Hi guys, good morning. Right now it's about 10 o'clock, I mean 9 past 10. And today is 25th of April 2018. So guys, how are you doing? How are the trades? I hope you all are doing well, you know. Let's see what's happening in the market. Let's see what's happening in the market. So market, this is how Nifty looks today. I mean, its stance is a little weak, and this big candle shows the weakness in the market. But if I look into it, it doesn't look weak to me right now. So let's go to the live market and see what's happening in the derivative chain of Nifty, right? That probably will give us a good idea. So see here, there is an open interest here at 10,600 level, right? And how much is the open interest? 40,69,000 contracts are already there, and today have been added by another 12,68,000. Means this looks a little difficult for Nifty to cross. This level looks a little difficult for Nifty to cross, and at the same time I see the bit of unwinding happening at 10,550 and 10,600 in the put side. So market looks a little bearish, but what I want to tell you today is today I want to tell you about the stocks that I filtered yesterday, and one of the stock out of them was Bharti Airtel. The reasons why I filter are many, and that is what we teach in our webinar. But what I have done, I have marked its GAN levels. The GAN levels are exactly this. My entry for the GAN level was if it crosses 415, I will enter into it. And my first target was 420. The next target is 425. And if you see, it's just touched there and came back. And there's plenty of time left. I'm hoping, that within next few minutes in the whole process when I'm making it should cross that. And it was a short trade. Look at the beautiful movement, and if it crosses this 425, then the next level for this is 430, which I've marked here, right? So wait and watch. I really want to show you. See, I have bought it also. I can show you. I have just bought 100 shares. I couldn't buy it at 415 because the momentum was so huge. So I got what I could get. So I could only enter at about 419. Yeah, and guys, yesterday you saw the big fall that Infi had, but all said and done, I'm still very, very bullish on Infi. I'm still very, very bullish on Infi, and these are the levels that you see out here. I have marked for these are also the GAN levels of Infi, right? So each level, when it crosses, you can get ready for the next and next and next and next and so on and so forth. So let me give you the Infi levels. So the first level that we have for Infi is 10,065. This is the one. This is the one out here, 65. Then we have the first level that we have is 1165, then 1168, then 1173, then 1182, then 1190, then 1199 or 1200, then 1207 and 1249. These are my levels for this month at least. I believe that it should touch till 1250. So let's see what happens. So what is happening right now. Let's look into Nifty once again. What's happening in Nifty? So Nifty is kind of taking the support. What I have marked here are basically the Nifty's support levels. Nifty support level. So the Nifty support level, where is it coming? The first level of Nifty support is 10,500 and 10,583, right? That's the one GAN level. If it breaks it, the Nifty will go down. What will the next level? Will be 10,557. Let me see. It has broken, but then bounced back from almost about within a range of 6 points. It bounced back. Let's see how it goes. And Nifty also honors these GAN levels. Like in whether it goes in the upward direction or in the downward direction, it continuously offers the honors the support and the resistance levels. So what I'm saying, guys, today I have a good stock for you on my radar. So as I told you, again, the Bharti is again heading up. So I'm waiting for my first GAN level to be crossed, which is at 425, right, which is right here. So if it crosses, I will, book at least, when I'm trading it for you guys, showing you how authentic the GAN levels are. And what I'm saying, that soon, very very soon, we are launching our Nifty trading course. And as I told you, if you know Nifty, almost entire stock market, and your trades can be everyday profitable. So do it, go for it. And let me take you to this stock that I want to talk to you about today. Its name is 𝐒𝐬𝐬𝐢𝐻, right? Let me just show it to you. How does it look? It is looking, it is, on a star. It's almost, there on this level. This is multiple resistance for this particular stock. Like this stock is one of the monopoly stock in its genre. So see here, if you see here, it is having multiple resistance, and if it crosses this 𝐒𝐬𝐬𝐢𝐻 994, then I'm definitely expecting 10,046, and then I'm expecting 10,087, right? So these are the levels that I'm expecting. Okay, so keep them on your radar, and keep this on radar. So let's go in more detail and talk about this particular company and see how are the fundamentals of this company. So this has got a market cap of 2,144, and the current price is 980. Book value is 239. Stock P is 22.48, which is pretty much reasonably placed. And if you look into it, it has got these peer companies. And if you see here, except Trident, like if you look into it, except Trident, its market cap is its PE basically is pretty, decently placed, right? Of course, Wellspun has little low, but like Arvind has quite a high PE value, which is 34, and market cap is also reasonably placed, right? You know, but some of the things make it, a niche company, and for that, you have to go to its website and see what's happening. So look into the sales from 2016 to 2017. It has grown at least 3 times, right? And let's look into the cash. It's a very very cash rich company. It's a very very cash rich company. I always remember Warren Buffett's statement that I only look for cash rich company, and this is one company which has a pretty much decent cash with it. Cash in hand is pretty good. And if you see, the cash from the operating activity is growing every year on year. There's a growth in the cash from the operating activity. Now let's go to its website and see what's happening. Let's see what's happening in the website. What do they exactly do? What does the company really do? Because when you are investing in a company, you should know everything about it. So this is basically, they're making environment friendly aqua cages, right? For fishing, for fish industries. They're making ropes, which are very very lightweight and very very strong. And then they are making, special kinds of threads. They are making, these garware nets. This is something, reinforced soil walls, using steel strips. And he says, the website says close to $1 million in catch on each trip. Environment friendly aquaculture cages, no copper coated organic fish farming solution, further like ropes with the strength of steel, right? So they have all these. If you see here, fisheries, aquaculture, the application of the product is in fisheries, aquaculture, shipping and industries, yarn and thread, sports, coated fabrics, agriculture, and geosynthetics, right? A niche market. Not many companies are working in these you know these spheres. Now let's go and see what's happening on money control in this company? You know, how is it a favored company by, you know, investors? So let's see what's happening in Garware Wall Ropes. Let's see what's happening in this company. Let's look into the shareholding pattern of this company and figure out what's happening in the company. You know, like, is it a favored stock or not? So see here, the promoter stake is about 53%, which is a decent stake. And look at it, you know, there are 39 qualified foreign investors. There are mutual funds, there are financial institutions and banks, insurance companies, 39 qualified foreign investors, and all 53, you know, public shareholdings are there. And let's go and see what's happening in the mutual funds. Do they also hold some part of it? Let's see. Sometime, you know, it gets stuck. So here it is. If you see this entire, you know, quarter, there has been just buying by the mutual funds. Mutual funds have been just accumulating. SBI tax saving, SBI tax advantage, SBI small and mid cap. You know, that means all the SBI, you know, mutual funds believe strongly in this stock. Then IDBI small cap fund, IDBI small cap fund, DP, RP, and HDFC small cap fund, direct investment, and HDFC small cap fund. Each of them have increased their stake. Can you see? They have increased this. They have these stakes, you know, right? December they were exiting, but in the latest quarter they have all increased their positions, you know. So which looks a very promising, you know, promising thing to me, right? Look at it. Look at it. Bharti has crossed my first level. Bharti has crossed first level, as I told you. Now my next level for Bharti is 430. So let's see. Let's wait. I have marked that level also. With the momentum it's going, it looks to me it'll be heading up. Now the question comes, how did I filter out Bharti? So this is what I will be teaching you in my webinar. And for that, guys, you can do this webinar of mine, which is basically positional course, right? This is what you can do. We will be starting. Even this will help you intraday. But you know, next course that we are about to launch is this. This will be launched on 1st May. And immediately after that, you will get this positional pro course. And after just 1 week, you will get intraday course as well, right? So this is how it's going to be progressing. But how did I came down to this stock? How did I know that the stock is going to move? That is what you need to understand, and that is what we will be teaching in our webinar. So anyway, I will continue with Garware Ropes. So right now Garware Ropes looks to me in a very promising place, right? Why am I saying so? Look at, you know, it's a 1-day graph. But only there's one clause that I'm putting here for you guys, for us to invest, that it has to cross 995, right? If it crosses 995, then definitely 100 points means roughly about 10% you can definitely expect from the stock. Okay, so guys, what I'm saying, when you have to identify a good stock, there is a way to filter it out. You know, like from thousands and thousands of stock, how did I come down to this particular stock? There's a way, there's a method in the madness. How I filter out such stocks. How did I filter out Bharti? How did I filter out Garware? These are all niche stocks, you know, like Bharti of course had a breakout today, and how did I come to that stock? So all that we teach in our webinar. So guys, this stock I feel should be definitely in your portfolio for long term. Look at the beautiful run up. Can you see the beautiful run up? Ever since it has crossed its 200 moving average out here, which was in, let's see, when was that? 2014. It's the 7th of November 2013. It has never, you know, of course there was a downfall for some time, but then after that it did, you know, it never went below. So it is just heading up, right? And I'm sure you all understand why is it heading up. If it's a stock which has monopoly, which has which is only one of its kind, and which has good orders, which has a good fundamentals, the management is good, the companies, the order book is good, and it's swelling, and the profits are good, operating profit margins are good, that is what make a company good. Let's see what are the operating profit margins. So see here, beautifully growing every year, right? See, there is a huge growth every year. So within 10 years, from 2015, no, within 2015 to 2017, you know how the profit margins have grown. From 11.5%, it has become 17.17%, right? Good, about 60% growth, which is phenomenal. In fact, it has doubled. In between, it doubled as well. This shows the strength of a company. So identify such companies and invest in them. This looks very promising to me. So on my radar is definitely 𝐻𝐸 row. And only thing that I'm waiting for is to cross these barriers. And what are the barriers? The barrier is 995, right? So guys, this was this is what I wanted to share with you all, and hope you're understanding. But my whole purpose is basically to teach you and make you understand the workings of the market, right? And I'm sure some little bit you are understanding, but if you want absolutely complete understanding of the market, please join the courses, because I always believe if it's like I keep hearing from the people that they lost huge amount of money, but when it comes to spending on their learning, it's barely any cost. It's barely any cost. So just go for immediately you will get the Nifty trading course, so go for it, and then you can learn. I mean, I did I show you how my members have been. Every day I get from my member the reports, how they have made money. And let me just show you. I showed you yesterday. So this member again yesterday posted a profit. This is the profit he posted me yesterday, 12,000 rupees. So slowly start gradually. Like someday you have only majorly he trades in Nifty every day, right? So become a pro in Nifty. Nifty will take care. I mean, the highest liquidity you will find in Nifty only. And when the Nifty has highest liquidity, you can be assured that you know you will get the best trades over there. You don't need to check anything. And as far as the Infosys is concerned, I'm still very bullish on it. So today I had two stocks on radar. One was Tata Elxsi, the other was see, did you all see the team leads? Our team members have my StockPro team, like where we give our advisory. We have identified this team leads. Look at the beautiful run up. We found it at this point right here at 2215, and it has gone up to today. It touched even 2781. Means good about 500 points above. About 25% profits in just few days. This is the power of technical analysis. So I want you to be all powered by this analysis. So with this, I want to sign off. But from my side, the stock that you keep on your radar is 𝐻𝐸 wall rope, right? With this, I'm signing off, but I'm really waiting for you to see you all in my webinars and take up a course and protect your capital every single day. Bye-bye. Good day. Take care of your health, take care of your money, and learn about the market. Bye.